Well, welcome to Inspired Leadership Call with the group. And the group may or may not be coming in while we go through the slides, but I wanted to go ahead and get started. So this is Coach Katie, and I just had a Vision and Goals retreat. It's November of 2022. And I learned quite a few things doing this Vision and Goals retreat. We're about to go through all of them, and we will be covering marketing, offer, and content, because whenever something in our business isn't cranking like we want it to be, then we have to look at marketing, offer, and content, what's happening in those three primary categories. So that is what we are going to do right now. Maybe. Okay, so we are going to look at what were the goals, what didn't work, what worked. That's where we're headed. The goals from the event. My first goal was that I would have one or more new 12-month clients from this event. I also wanted to practice at the event, going through everything, marketing, offer, and content. Just the more you do it, the better you get, and the less stress. So I wanted to do all of that. I also wanted to maximize a funnel, a click funnel that I had made. And I had made this funnel back in October, and it was an enormous amount of work for me to connect everything. So I wanted to do another similar event as soon as possible and use that funnel. I did update a lot of parts of the funnel, but I used the same format of the funnel. And because I did that, I was able to keep all the connections that I had made within ClickFunnels to, I actually did not connect it to a CRM, but I was able to still get all the contact info. All right, my fourth goal was to actually do my own 12-month goals in this plan. So it was a Vision and Goals online retreat. And I wanted to also be able to participate since I did this event in October and I hadn't done it in like 2 years. I really was just super focused on executing, and I wasn't participating for my own goal setting objectives. So wanted to do that. And then I wanted to repurpose the content. So I was hoping that at some point, go back through the videos and slides and everything and see if I can't find some clips and save those and then use them later on social media. So those were my goals. So we always look at marketing, offer, and content, MOC. If our business isn't going the way we want it to, we need more Mach, more like a jet fuel engine. You know how they go Mach 1, Mach 2, Mach 3, maybe Mach 3. I don't know. If you saw Maverick recently, maybe we should just go watch Maverick. And no, we got to stay focused on our work. Okay. Marketing, offer, content. Marketing. So on this event, I did grassroots marketing and also paid marketing. What worked was on Grassroots, posting daily for the week leading up to the event. That was great. What didn't work? Facebook ads. Oh my goodness. I don't like Facebook ads anymore. I just don't. I used to be good at them. And while I got lots of clicks on my ads, I got 0 opt-ins, which just so you know, like even if your ads are trash, you should be able to get 1% opt-in rate. And I didn't even have that. So I know that there's some other problem, and I've talked to Facebook about it and I haven't been able to solve it. And it's incredibly frustrating. So I'm not happy with Facebook ads. So what would I do differently? There's actually nothing I would have done differently in this specific event time and space. I executed a ton, and I think it was very strategic. So what I mean by that is, even though I didn't ultimately accomplish all of my goals with my marketing, I still went through the process as if I did everything I knew to do. So that was great. We'll talk about ideals in just a minute. So ideally with marketing, what could I have done, or what would have been best to get better results? So in the future, if I have the capacity, I would hire someone to do the ads for me, like an agency who will also spread it around on multiple platforms like YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. I would have promoted more in more places. I did a tiny bit on LinkedIn. I think I posted like twice on LinkedIn. I don't think I did anything on YouTube. And then my ads were also run on Instagram and yielded basically no fruit at all. Um, so another thing I would have done to improve my results if I had had more time, or if I could clone myself, or if I get a VA, is that I would have posted more on social media. So there's a 14-day social media countdown. I know that the sweet spot for promoting an event is the 14 days leading up to the event. And that's really when you should be doing your posting, especially if you're doing grassroots. You should be doing posting for 14 days leading up to the event, doing your own social media posting. And then in addition to that, the 4 days before your event, you should be posting 4 times a day. And then you should be doing paid ads on top of that. So that's kind of like a best practice, what I would have done differently if I could have. My offer. So these were the things I actually came up with like the night before I was making my offer. I was really praying about this. Everyone who attended my event this time were people that I knew from another program that actually they couldn't hire me for pay. But I wanted them to know what I had available so that they could tell other people about it. And I hadn't really thought about how powerful that would be until we were actually in a Q&A session, and the question came up, tell us about your coaching program. And I'm like, well, you actually can't hire me. But what you can do is, and I had thought about this, doing a referral program. So I told them about my 12-month coaching program, which includes a weekly one-on-one coaching session. And then I also have 2 group coaching sessions per week. One is leadership skills, and the other one is just solid Q&A. And that's $6,000 for the year. You could break it down into half a year, which would be $3,000. Quarterly would be $1,500. You want to stay away from doing monthly payment plans. It's more headache for you. And also it's just not as good for your business. If people pay over time, it's better for your business if people pay a lump sum up front. And if you can do a big launch and get people to pay like that, that'd be great. Like if you have $500,000 in ads, dude, I would do an annual event and I would go all out with it. And then I would have a very high ticket coaching offer, like 35 grand for the year or something. But I didn't have $500,000 to spend on ads this time. So for those who aren't starting in that place, you want to start with something a little bit smaller, different levels. And then also I was sharing about my offer ladder a little bit. So I have my big, what I would call my high ticket offering, which is my 6K for the year of the 12-month coaching program, which is my VIP coaching program. And then I'm offering a new Thriving Relationships Academy. The first run is going to be 8 weeks. It's going to cost $197. It's just really much more affordable for people. It will include a teaching time and a Q&A time. And then I'll throw in some other perks and benefits and features and stuff like that that people will benefit from. But I got to share that offer as well. And then I have the new referral program, which is that anybody who refers someone to me with a name and a phone number, that whoever does the referring gets 1 hour of coaching free, which is like a value of $297. So it's very beneficial to do that. And then also I'm introducing launch partnership opportunities, which is if we are trying to, market to the same people or groups, or we have the same mission or something like that, then we might be good business partners, and that might be a way that we can do business together. So when I shared these on the event, people were really, really happy and really, really excited about it. And I'm just excited to see what happens. So in my 12-month coaching, that's a holistic coaching program, and it includes faith, family, fitness, and finances. So that's holistic, but it always starts with what does the client really want? And then I walk alongside them until they get it. So that's what a good coach does. Okay. And then my offer. So again, with my offer, what worked, what didn't work, and what would I do differently? So with my offer, everybody who was on the event was from another coaching organization that made it so that they could not hire me. It was a conflict. So they loved the referral program. That was great. They loved the launch partnership idea. And they actually like the coaching offerings as well. So what didn't work, it just went back to my marketing that I wasn't able to bring in enough people from outside the coaching organization, just using my grassroots and my ads that didn't work. So that's lame. What would I do differently with my offer? I think I would have, I mean, I was making it up on like the night before. So making it up isn't the right way to say I was creating my offer the night before. I mean, I had thought about it a ton, but I was really stuck on the fact that the people who were going to be on my event were from another organization, and I didn't want any conflict with that. So that actually, focusing on the problem, which was they couldn't hire me, um, that really kept me from putting some energy into other creative solutions. So I was really grateful when I thought about the referral program. And then when I had the idea about the launch partnership opportunities, that's something that's come up a couple of times, and I'm excited to see where that leads because I love collaborating. So, what would I do differently? Again, just going back to the marketing and getting more people in. Content. So on the content side of things, I provided the content as opposed to having other people share their content, which was good. I love what I shared. It's absolutely amazing stuff for vision and goal planning. I should have had my slides done like a week ahead of time so that I could have practiced more. And that would have served me. And the content was familiar, but the slides were new. So knowing the slides better would have helped me feel less anxious. So that's what I would say about the content, but I knew the content was solid. I've used it before. It's great stuff. So I wasn't worried about that. Um, and it was highly effective for everybody on it. It was just really a beautiful experience. So the surprise at the end and the blessings involved. So I added multiple bonus sessions to this event, and I did 3 bonus sessions that were just Q&A to work with people while they were going through the action steps. So I split the event into 2 days. It was supposed to be 3 hours each morning for 2 days, and then 3 bonus sessions in the afternoon. It ended up being a little bit longer on the time side of things on the second day, but it was totally worth it. So I did like 4 hours in the morning instead, and then I did I think 2 hours that night, and then I did a third bonus round. But on the third bonus round, everybody who was on, which I was surprised that they all came back. They all said that they came back because they just wanted to spend time with me. So that was incredible. Like to know that your heart is being seen and that you're delivering great content and that you're spending time with people and they're feeling loved by you and they feel safe with you enough that they just want to be with you. You're offering so much value. Like that was such a surprise blessing. And I certainly left knowing that the relationships have been deepened with some pretty, oh, excuse me, with some pretty outstanding humans. So I felt really good about that. And I'm just so, so blessed to get to do what I do. And so I just wanted to thank everyone who participated and thank you for being a part of my life. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks so much.